Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to another Title boxing tournament. We just finished the 1939 tournament and saw Fritzy Civic win a key match. So let's go with another year. It says 1919. Okay, 1919 hasn't been done, so let's do that. Year, the 6th year in the 1910s. Ironically enough, 1919 was the year my grandma Diamond was born. She passed away in 2015, so oops. What did I do that for? Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. I misclicked on my computer. Sorry about that. I owe lots of people apologies. I do. Dash 01. Dash 01. Here we go. Schedule. 129 possible fights. Why was there that? I don't know. 1919. Lots of things would have been 9. It's making me want to do the end of the decade. Whatever. Alright, so let's make sure we get our ducks in a row. Well, 1919. So the rule of thumb actually is we got to do bouts first. So for the first 5 tournaments out of 10, we do it based on like ratings and all that. But the rules are that once we hit number 6 and above, it goes by bouts because we want people with 6 bouts who, well, remember the rule is 7 bouts is the maximum you can have. You can compete in like a tournament with 6 tournaments and then get to the final with 11, but that counts. So anyway, Harry Wills will be first to go. He will face Kid Williams. Dave Shea, 2 and 4. He will face off against 5 and 1. Can't be Tommy Gibbons because he won a tournament 5 straight, so he won a tournament. Joe Dundee, McMahon, and Patsy Sweeney. Well, Patsy Sweeney's got 5 fights. I'm gonna give him a bit of a pass. On it. Bombardier. The co-pilot. Lockport Jimmy Duffy, 4 and 2, faces off against Arthur Douglas of South Africa. Cutler and Dunn. Well, sorry, buddy. Johnny Coolin faces off against Young Corbett III. George Carpentier would be in the tournament, but because he Lou Tendler and Tommy Burns both. Okay, so man, Tommy Burns. Lou Tendler. But anyway, 3 and 3. So Young Corbett III, Carpentier, and Blackburn are both 5 and 1. Both have won a tournament, so they are ineligible. 5 fights. Anyone above 500? Okay, Jeff Smith's above 500. Versus Billy Papke. Sam McVeigh. Well, can't be. Sorry, buddy. Canada's Sam Langford. Well, he's 5 and 0. He won a tournament. 3 and 2. So George Davis takes on Wilmington Jack Daly. I feel like I've seen that name before. Young Bob Fitzsimmons. Well, guess Charlie Miller. Okay, I'll give a benefit of doubt and give Charlie Miller. Silent Martin. Matt Wells, 2 fights, sure. Mickey Walker and Benny Leonard have both won tournaments. I think they won tournaments. So Joe Boker, 9 and 2. Yeah. He will face, let's go with Canadian Carl Tremaine against Bulker. And then let's see about the 4 fights guy. The guys with 4 fights. Any semifinalists that, yep, Charlie Weinert. So Charlie Weinert. 2 and 2s, 1 and 3s, 3 and 1s. Okay, Kid Norfolk. I think that's it for that. Everything else will be probably based on rankings. Jack Delaney. Kid Norfolk. 3 and 1s. Oh, there's another semifinalist that went through. Mike Dundee. Slipping through the cracks. 2 and 2. I'm gonna go with the Brit Goldswain against Mike Dundee. All right, Dave Mills, Bill Bailey. So now we change it back to rating. Back to the rating. Page 15, page 1. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, June Tunney, 2-2. He hasn't had one. He hasn't had the 5 fights. So why don't we give him a fight against Pancho Villa? So Pancho Villa will face June Tunney. Jeff Smith against Pete Herman. I think Pete Herman. Wait, Pete Herman has he had his fight second or no? No, he hasn't. Jeff Smith is 3-2. So, Jeff Smith can't fight because at 3-2 he was given a chance to fight. So let's go with Jack Delaney of the U.S. So Delaney will fight Herman, and I think this is it. Melbourne Sailor. I'm gonna go with Sailor. Sailor Moon on this one. All right, so 2 Canadians in this one. A lot of Americans. Charlie Weinert's the only one who will fight at least one fight from the red corner. So my final time. It will be, come on guys. It will be Harry Wills and Lou Tendler. Darn, I thought the Canadian was going to end. So Wills and Tendler, so Battle of America. 2 very good guys. Danny Smith and Danny Milano in opposite corners. Joe Humphreys, the announcer. With Marco Tanka, the referee. Criminal, Bird, and Morrison, your judges. With Dave Rodman, your ringside expert. Joe Humphreys. So Harry Wills, 6-3, the Black Panther. 79-10-4, the colored heavyweight champion. He beat Izzy Schwartz before losing to Harry Greb. And then he beat Willie Ritchie alongside Charlie Phil Rosenberg before losing to Mexican Joe Rivers on TKO. Then he got TKO'd by Jimmy Wild, so he was 3-3. But he TKO'd Kid Williams, putting him in retirement. Split decision over Joe Dundee, putting him in retirement. And decision Lockport Jimmy Duffy, putting him in retirement because of the fight rule. So Harry Wills has done that. Lou Tendler, 5-2. From Philadelphia, 129-14-8. He actually was the subject of a Archie comic from way back in the 1950s. That after Archie keeps failing school and all that, that Miss Grundy talks to his Archie's dad and says something about Lou Tendler. He could tell you how many times Lou Tendler fought some guy, I think John Sullivan or something, but he doesn't know everything else. But anyway, Tendler 2-2. He beat Jimmy McLaren before losing to Charles Ledoux. Then he beat Johnny Griffiths before losing to Jack Britton. But in succession, he beat Tommy Burns. They didn't put him in retirement yet. Majority decision on Young Covert third, putting him in retirement. And decision Billy Tapke, putting him in retirement. So basically, the big boys are coming up to play.
6, 7, 8.
Willis is in trouble. Dre grounds it. Looks like Willis will have it. It's the match. Got to get over.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Tunney was in trouble now. Number 10 though.
One, two, three, four, six, seven, eight. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, and Taylor did not survive the 15th round. Well, the scorecards probably would have given it to Wills, but Tendler had a chance to survive and he didn't. Harry Wills knocked him out. That counts. Look at the percentages. Look at the fight. Wills knocked Tendler down 3 times. And the second semifinal has Carl Tremaine. Wow. He faces Gene Tunney. Good news for Canada, but Gene Tunney is going to face him. Yikes. I think Canada is fucked now. For the Wolstein Center, Dean Stone is your announcer, Malcolm Bowler your referee, Pat Russell, Gary Ritter, CFO Sondo your judges, and Don Kloss your ringside expert. Can't believe the Canadian Carl Tremaine? How the hell did he do it? He was born in Listowel? Wow. Listowel's not that far away from me. Carl Tremaine, 75, 73, 24, and 9, the Canadian featherweight champion. He lost his first fight to Memphis Pound Moore, and then he beat Jimmy Goodrich before losing to Johnny Wilson, beat Marty Gallagher before losing to Joe Knight. But he took down Joe Boker, Kid Norfolk, well, via disqualification, and Silent Martin. So, yeah, nice job by him. He got Norfolk, wow. Gene Tunney, the Fighting Marine, the legend Gene Tunney. He only lost once in his career. Wow. World Heavyweight Champion. Beating all those great guys with Jack Dempsey, George Carpentier, Harry Greb, and Brother Levinsky. He beat Pancho Villa and Kid Charo in his first tournament before being TKO'd by Jack Britton. Then he got decisioned by Benny Leonard. That's hard to do. But he decisioned Pancho Villa, he TKO'd Jack Goldswain, and he decisioned Milburn Sailor. So, yeah, I think he's got a good resume. So does Tremaine somehow.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
means in trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Trmane's got to get something going. I think that's it.
The judges' votes are in, and he,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Wow. That wasn't even close. Tunney really had Trmaine down like rights. I figured he was going to win. It was a matter of time. So Trmaine tried to give Canada a spot to get their second champion. And unfortunately, they didn't. So that wasn't too good. Tunney just had him knocked around 3 times. So it's Wills versus Tunney. I think Tunney will win. He deserves it. At Yankee Stadium, Joe Humphreys, your announcer. Brian Gary, your referee. Walter Cavalier, your first judge. Hubert Earl, your second judge. Kim Jong Boone, your third judge. Raomi Alvarez, your ringside expert. Introduction time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals. In the red corner, a heavyweight. He is 6'3" and 215 pounds, hailing from New York, by way of New Orleans. He is the Black Panther with a record of 7 wins and 3 losses with 4 knockouts. Harry Wills. And in the blue corner, a light heavyweight. He is 6 foot tall and 186 pounds, coming from Greenwich, Connecticut, by way of New York City. He is 6 wins, 2 losses, with 2 knockouts. Gene, the Fighting Marine, Tunney. This is a key match. I hope Tunney wins. I mean, for his power, but Harry Wills will fight him to the death. This is the 4th straight year they have an American Cup. 4 straight. The last time Americans did that with 4 straight was that Trny expansion. They had 8 in a row. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 7 in a row, and then they had 8 in a row, and then they decided that the 1938 tournament would be all 4 of them. So we're halfway to that. Americans won 6 in a row at one time. So, yeah. So, if Wills wins, he will be put in Group C later. If Tunney wins, he's in Group B with Mike Tyson. So, that's kind of weird to see, but whatever.
One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, Tunney just went bonk right on Harry Wills. What a win for Tunney. I figured as much. It would have been him, but, it's now confirmed. Give Wills all the credit in the world, but Tunney went whack. He whacked Carl Trmaine in the 5th round. So, can't argue with that. Great job by Tunney coming through. He was 2-2, and then he's won 5 in a row. Now he's back. He's in the tournament. Tommy Burns ended up losing to Tendler by decision. Damn. Yeah, that's right. There are 2 Americans. I think Burns is still active. But anyway, yeah, great job.